Hello everyone, Tom from Surfy here, and today we'll talk about a super hot topic that's been on top of all SEOs' minds recently: restoring lost rankings. As many of you know from first-hand experience, losing your search engine rankings can feel like a major setback, which significantly impacts your website traffic and ultimately your business. But there is a modern solution to this challenge. And that's exactly where AI comes in. In this video, we'll explore how AI can be your ally in restoring lost rankings and getting your website traffic back on track. But before we'll get into details why your content might be taking a hit, let's first figure it out which pieces of your content aren't doing as well as they used to. Let's get started. Here's a quick way to spot these pages using Google Search Console. Hop into your Google Search Console account. Pick the website you want to check out. Head over to the performance report. Change the date range to look at the last 3 months compared to the same period last year. Click on the Pages section and sort it with click difference to see which URLs aren't pulling in as many clicks as before. And prioritize those that lost the biggest amount of clicks. Now that we've got this sorted, we are all set to dive into why these drops might be happening in the first place and how we can jazz up your content to climb back those rankings. Think of your website ranking like a popularity contest where rules are changing all the time. Sometimes search engines like Google decide to shake things up with an algorithm updates, making it a challenge to stay on top. Other times, it's the new kids on the block, your competitors, stepping up their game, or maybe your content is just not as fresh and engaging as it used to be. Identifying why your rankings took a nosedive is a key to making a comeback. It's like being a detective, piecing together clues to solve the mystery of your website's sudden disappearance. There are 3 main suspects that might be dragging your rankings down. First, old content. The easy one. Content can age like a fine wine or like milk. You want the former, not the latter. An easy way to spot if your content is obsolete is to compare it with the top 3 articles currently ranking for the target keyword. Ask yourself, does my article still bring fresh, relevant insights to the table? If not, it's time for an update or refresh to make sure it aligns with the current standards and expectations of your audience. Second, algorithm updates, the tricky one. Navigating algorithm updates can feel like trying to hit a moving target while blindfolded. Remember, Google's core mission with these updates is to champion content created for people, not just search engines. The golden rule here is to create comprehensive, engaging content that serves your audience first. Incorporate visuals, examples, and practical insights to add value to your piece. Making your article genuinely useful and enjoyable for readers will naturally align with Google's objectives, whether it's AI generated or not. Third, competitors, the challenging one. If your competition is outperforming you, it's probably not just about one piece of content. It might be about the overall strategy. They might be producing superior content, executing a more robust internal linking strategy, or simply providing a better user experience on their websites. It's essential to look at your site holistically. How does your domain authority, topical authority, content quality, page performance, and mobile friendliness stack up against the competition? Surfy's audit tool can help you identify gaps and opportunities by comparing your site performance against your competitors, offering actionable insights to regain your edge. After looking into 3 main reasons why your content might be failing, be it old content, changes in algorithms, or just more competition, the solution often comes down to one thing: giving your content a refresh. This step is crucial to getting your rankings back up. You have a few choices on how to do this. You can update your content yourself, use tools like ChatGPT to help you out a bit, or go all in with Surfy for a completely automated and high-quality update. No matter what your preferred way of working is, it would be nice to have a checklist of what needs to be done, right? Either way, I would suggest starting with creating a content editor for your target keyword. Go back to Google Search Console, check for which keywords you lost your rankings, type them in Content Editor dashboard, select the country, and import text from the URL that got hit. Perfect! Now we exactly know what needs to be done in order to bring back your traffic. So, how AI does fit into this? There are at least 2 ways to go about it. 1, you can copy the important terms from Surfy's suggestions and ask ChatGPT to include them in your revised content. You can use simple prompts like, "Hey chat, please refine the following paragraph while mentioning the following words at least twice. Please make them bold so I can review it easily afterwards." If there is new, relevant information or a fresh angle to explore, feed this context to ChatGPT and let it help you expand your content accordingly. You can, for example, copy fragment of the competitor's content and ask Chat to include such information into your content piece. For example, use the following prompts. Hey chat, read the following content. Now, please add all of the missing information from the content you just read to the following paragraph. Please note that it has a limited input and output character limit, so you'll need to go back and forth between Surfer and ChatGPT a couple of times. Optimize for as long as it takes to get your Surfer content score higher than 70. Now, if you are in need to update a lot of content at once, or you simply don't want to spend hours or days doing it, you can automate everything by using Surfy AI.
And that's it. You just press that button and your article will be waiting for you by the time you're back from your coffee break.
I will be honest with you, I'm all for giving an old content a complete makeover rather than tweaking some bits and pieces. Updating patches here and there can make an article feel disjointed, like a puzzle where the pieces don't quite fit. In today's AI-driven world, crafting fresh content from the ground up often takes more sense and resonates better with both readers and search engines than granular updates. It definitely takes less time. Assuming you agree, or at least you are curious what's next, let's open Surfy AI, shall we? First of all, provide target keyword or keywords, pick location, and adjust settings. You can pick among 3 main templates: article, product roundup, or product review. Here are advanced settings, where you can play around with more customization. If you like something from your existing content that you'd like to maintain in the new one, for example a unique perspective on something, you can add this information to custom knowledge. Just provide an URL or paste the section from the existing article. Let's wait up to 10 minutes for Surfy AI to collect all the facts and process approximately 300,000 words worth of information. Yes, you heard that correctly.
What? But it's like...
Told you.
300,000 words worth of information. While we wait for an outline, aka writing points, to be created, let me share one fun anecdote. While Surfy AI gathers data, it doesn't just passively collect what's already out there. It actively seeks out additional details to enrich your article. Say, there is a need to include specific information like a product's price, but it's missing from your competitor's content. Surfer doesn't just know the lack of it, it initiates extra searches to find and incorporate that data. Whether it's pricing, usage tips, or other essential insights, Surfy AI fills in these gaps, providing a more detailed and valuable final piece. This single point makes a huge difference when it comes to final output, and that's one of the key reasons why Surfy AI is so much better than competitive products. Okay, let's check out what Surfy AI has prepared for us. You will see a breakdown of headings, facts, entities, sources, and sections planned for your article. Now is the ideal time to review this outline carefully. Feel free to add, delete, or elaborate on any part. While direct text inputs work best for communicating changes to Surfy AI, you can also link to external sources. Just drop in an URL and Surfer will intuitively understand which part of content the source should enrich based on the place where you paste it. Pretty cool, huh? Now let's click create and wait an additional 3 to 5 minutes. It is time to review the final article. As you see, it already includes unique images and is perfectly optimized for search engines based on top performing pages, but also Surfer's advanced algorithms. If you want to edit any section, you can turn to Surfy. It works exactly like ChatGPT but on SEO steroids. Modify, expand the section, or rewrite the entire paragraph. Your options are limitless. Whenever ready, you can publish it right away with Surfer's WordPress extension or by copying content to your CMS. Then, all that is left is to ask Google to crawl your new content and add some internal links pointing to it. Moving beyond recovery, proactive SEO is where AI truly shines. By integrating AI into your SEO strategy, you can stay ahead of potential ranking drops in the future. To sum up, regular content audits and updates are essential. And with AI tools like Surfer, you can streamline those processes to help you maintain and even improve your rankings in a longer run. You can now test Surfer for free. Sign up to our 7-day free trial and see content editor, audit, keyword research, or Surfer AI in action. Thank you so much for watching and, well, see you in the next video. Cheers!